Hey and welcome, Kimberly Castleberry here with the TSA iWowWe Tribe Update. And there's a lot of stuff that have happened in this last week, and particularly over the weekend, a bunch of things have all come together that we've been waiting on. And, you know, while we still have a few places in the matrix, we've got a few snafus, there's a lot of stuff really moving forward. That includes work that we have done on the tribe, TSA.com/sign up, which is a page to take those members of your team that have already enrolled to take them to there and get them to opt in there. That gets them on this newsletter, and that gets them access to the Welcome Center that's behind it. And that has, you know, places we're putting FAQs, places we're putting some videos, places we've put the Fast Start Guide and additional updates, different stuff that is unique for the TSA iWowWe Tribe. Now, I know there's going to be some additional sites, and we're going to talk about those in a second, but I want to make sure that everybody's coming through there, or else I don't have another way to ensure that everybody gets these updates, and then you've got to deal with forwarding them every single time to every single member of your team. So if you'll bring people of your team through there, then they'll have a place where they can find the FAQ, where they can find anything they need. There's some training back there. There's some really cool stuff back there, and that's going to develop out over time. So if you find anything that should be back there and isn't, be sure to let us know. Help us develop on it. Feel free to write something if it belongs back there. We'll get it up as soon as possible. Now, in big news, coming from the VIP team, which is a team that sits in our upline, and we are part of the VIP team, but we're not, you know, a formation unit of it. They have put together a pair of websites for us. Now, these websites won't be available till kind of late June, but at the moment they're going into kind of this pre-registration kind of phase where you can start securing some custom URLs, and that's going to be really important. So I really want you to pay attention to going out and grabbing these custom URLs while you can. And the first place you're going to go, sorry, I've got to look off the side to all my notes here, is TeamIWowWe.com. And TeamIWowWe.com is a new place that you will find all the new conferences, all the new webinars, all the new training schedule. All the training schedule that existed up till today is null and void, and we roll into this new schedule, and we roll into using the new calendar on the Team iWowWe site, and we roll into using the tools there for that kind of communication. So when you're looking for where is, you know, the webinar tomorrow, then you're going to go to the Team iWowWe site, and if you've set your preferences to include your time zone, it even custom updates them for you so that they're in your time zone, so you no longer have to calculate, you know, what's where. Now the Team iWowWe site is going to get a lot more tools. It's really bare bones compared to what is coming, but you'll notice there's a lot there already, okay? There's a lot of framework there. Once you've set that up, there's a place in there to get your new replicated websites. Again, another gift from the upline. They are at, where are they at? They're at iWowWeService.com. And you'll want to click the replicated link, and that'll take you to the place to get them. And the neat thing here is that you get the part of like username.iWowWeService.com. And so what you want to do is you can secure up to 5 of these. And these can be used for different campaigns. These can be used for different placement schedules. There's a lot of different stuff these can be used for, but you can get 5. And at the moment, I want you to really brainstorm and lock down 5 really good ones. Grab your name and then grab some neat ones, okay? You know, grab something you can use. Grab stuff that's related that you can use for marketing. You can only have 5, but because everybody can have 5, there's going to be a mad rush on these silly things, okay? So go ahead and get them, even though they don't entirely work at the moment. You know, they're not entirely ready, but you can lock down your URLs now so that when June rolls around, you're not, you know, having to get like 20-character long URLs or something. I'd hate to see you have to do that. So definitely be sure to get to the Team iWowWe site, and then once you're signed in there, then click on replicated website, and you can link that to 5. And those are located at iWowWeService.com. Now, that all ties together because that is where the VIP team as upline is going to hub a lot of the information that we're going to have coming down the pipe out of. And it's going to be, you know, very similar to the same way that the VIP team Skype group is a primary communication channel. That is going to be another primary communication channel that you're really going to want to keep an eye on. So you're going to have your replicated site. You're going to have the teamiWowWe.com. You're going to have iWowWe.com, which is, you know, the actual service web page. And then you are going to have TribeTSA.com, and it ends up, after the sign up, it ends up at /welcome. Okay, so you're going to have, you know, TribeTSA.com/welcome as our segment. We're probably not going to put a forum in there anytime soon. We're probably not going to ask you to, you know, participate anywhere else. We've got the Skype groups for that, and you're going to get these video emails, and these, you know, the links for all these end up in there, and, you know, lots of stuff ends up in there. So we don't want to make you any more scattered. We know there's a lot on your plate, and so that's really what's coming. Now, speaking of what's coming, there is also a webinar that Gavin is going to be running on this upcoming Saturday, the 28th, and that is at, I believe it's at 11 Central. I believe he said that was 12, and I think he said that's 12 in the afternoon. No, that's 5 p.m. GMT, maybe. Anyway, don't quote me on the times. You're going to get an email. That may be later today. It may be tomorrow, okay? You're going to get an email. Probably, it might even be today. That's going to give you the details on this webinar. He's going to do a big productivity training and using business leverage. I really suggest you attend. He's got a huge amount of notes. You know, there's all kinds of stuff he's going to teach. You know that Gavin is just really phenomenal with productivity training and helping you get more hours out of the day and staying out of overwhelm. And that's something that Gavin excels at. Now, what he's also going to do is at the end of the webinar, he's going to talk for about 10-15 minutes about, you know, what we're doing with iWowWe, about the power of video marketing, you know, the different things. He's got it all tied in really good. And then he's going to do some sort of survey, something, and have people that are interested get in touch with him, and they're going to write who referred them. And if they were referred by you, then he's going to do his best to send them back through you. Okay, we were going to get back with the person that signed you or that sent you, but if they do that, and if they have to go find your links, people buy on impulse, people buy on emotion, and we're really going to try to pick up some of the impulse. We're really going to try to pick up some of the, you know, getting people excited, getting them stirred up, and getting them, you know, to come join us. And we don't want to have to send them out scurrying for links. So Gavin's going to handle that all on the back end for you. So go ahead, invite your prospects, invite your list, invite people from Facebook. If you want to set up a Facebook event, that's going to be cool. We'll get you that information here, you know, probably later today. Might be tomorrow, but I think Gavin's probably got enough together. He's probably going to get it to you today. He's really been working really hard. It's like I said, he's got 10 pages of notes. The guy is unreal. It just, the amount of stuff he accomplishes in so little time. You guys really, you should really take advantage of that. So that's where we're at. There's a lot of stuff on the table. Again, be sure you keep up with these web links. You're going to want to bookmark these. One more time, I'm going to include these in the email and with the post on the site. But these are teamiWowWe.com. Then there is iWowWeService.com. And then there is TribeTSA.com/signup. Okay, now after /signup, if you've already signed up, then it takes you to /welcome. But be sure that your new guys go through /signup, or they won't, you know, end up where we can talk to them. They won't end up, you know, anywhere that we can mail them, and they're not going to get updates like this to help them stay on top of their game and get everything they need. All right, we've had an exciting week. We've got a lot of people really, really hitting it hard, doing some amazing things. We'll have some shout outs for numbers again at the end of the week. We've definitely got a lot of people. There's plenty of time to get, you know, get your 3 in for the week, and, you know, get your shout out on the video at the end of the week, and, you know, tell everybody how you're doing. I look forward to, you know, be sure you let me know also as your numbers go up where you're at, because I can't see exactly how many you've sponsored, so I depend on you to, you know, let me know where you're at. Also, let me know if you need any hands. You know, let me know if you need something, if you're feeling stuck somewhere. Prospecting can be challenging. It really can drive at you to, it can kind of tug at your heartstrings. It can kind of baffle you. Some days it makes you want to pull your hair out. And some days you just don't know how to approach something. And, come ask us. Definitely ask in the Skype group itself. You also can sit down with myself and Gavin and Dave, but there's quite a few people in the Skype group that are equally as qualified and really strong members of the team. And definitely you can learn a lot by talking to other people about how they handle situations, particularly if something's bothering you. So be sure to, come talk it out, let people know where you're at, and let us know where we can help. All right, guys, I know that's an awful lot of information, but, like I said, catch up with us in the Skype group. Let us know if you need anything. I'm going to get out of here. It's about 2 a.m. in the morning, and it's time for me to get some sleep. All right, you guys take care, and I'll catch you on the flip side.